Welcome back, everyone. So we're just going to get this ride going here down the backside of Palomar Mountain, and just been real pretty up here at the top. Got the flowers going, and it's been a great ride. By myself today, although I did see that guy on that DRZ, and I think he was surprised that I caught him on this big Kove. He was on a DRZ 400, and I caught him in the tight stuff, which is I was surprised I did, actually. But he's this Kove does great even in the tight stuff. Gorgeous day out. Yeah, I've never ridden a big bike up in this area. I'm usually on my dual sports. It's been quite fun. I think I enjoy riding the bigger bikes even a little bit more. It's just, I guess, a new experience that, you know, I've been doing it a couple years. Oh, woo! Here, let me get by you. I'm good. Well, that was interesting. Guess I'll have to be careful on the weekends. People do come up here. Glad I wasn't hauling butt. Wow. Watch it on those tight corners. Beautiful. I love this side. Let me close my gorgeous. I'm guessing that guy was by himself. Woohoo! Nice. I'm going to say that, you know, it's funny because some bikes are, you know, when you're riding them, you're working hard and you're not maybe having as much fun. I'll tell you what, the fun factor on this bike is quite high. As fast as you want to go, I mean, or as slow as you want to go, it still is a fun bike. You know, it's light and nimble for an adventure bike, and it, if you really want to haul ass, it does. I have to be careful going down this hill, but yeah, I know on camera you can never see how steep something is or how gnarly it really can be. Oh, damn. Had to kick up that rock. That's why I need that better skid plate. And darn it, I'm talked to some guys in France who they have a skid plate that looks pretty good and it's vented in the front. It's kind of what I'm wanting. There's not that many people making them. Uncle Wang's is he's got that one, but getting anything from him, it seems to be difficult right now. So I don't know, we'll see what happens. But Black Dog has a really nice skid plate. I like that one. It looks really awesome, but I'll have to cut some vents in it in the front to get some cooling vents for the motor and the front of it, because I mean it doesn't have anything, and it just seems that yeah, there's the lake right down there. It seems like with the oil cooler down there low and everything, the motor needs a little bit of air. They should at least put some, or revise it, that one they have, and cut some slits in it for air. So when I'm going around these corners and going a little bit faster, let's gonna see if there was a view right there. I'm weighting the outside peg, okay? So that's really what you want to. When you're going fast on everything, you're constantly moving the bike around, but doesn't mean your body has to move a ton, but you want to weight one side or the other to make sure you stay with your traction, right? So if I'm turning right over here, I'm going to weight that outside peg, that left peg. If I'm turning right, I'm going to weight that really hard. So I'm just pushing it to the ground, and it's going to ensure that, you know, I keep my traction. Definitely something you guys should practice on. I'm sure a lot of you already know that. Something that somebody told you a long time ago, I'm sure, but it doesn't hurt to remind people to weight those outside pegs. There we go, there's a view. Woohoo! That is beautiful. Gorgeous. Oh, hello. I hope everybody can see that. That's just beautiful. A great area. I'm still filming. Thank God. You never know when this GoPro's going to turn off. It's so funny because I looked it up to how to keep the duration going, but there was no duration. So I said, I'll look for duration and then go to that and then yada yada. So it never turns off, but there wasn't that setting at all on this GoPro 10. And the deal is I bought it quite a long time ago. I got two of them, and I probably could have bought a better one here lately, but I didn't. These ones didn't hardly have that much time on them because I wasn't really doing any filming, no blogging or nothing, so I didn't use them. So I started getting more serious about doing some filming and trying to get my channel going. Of course, with that said, I'd love it if you guys could like and subscribe. That definitely helped me grow, and I appreciate that if you guys do that. So like when I just went around that corner, I'm leaning hard. I can lean that bike, and I'm leaning it, and I'm putting all that weight on my right peg. Now going down this little bit of off-camber rocky stuff, I'm going to stay neutral, but I'm going to be ready to weight my bike either way. My weight is a little bit back because I'm going downhill through some rock, and you never know what you're gonna hit. So yeah. Even when you're sitting down, you can do the same. That's why you see motocrossers, you know, I grew up racing motocross my whole life, and then switched to Baja when I was a little older, actually. And you know, you can see them, they try not to sit down too much, right? But when they do, you're weighting the bike. You can see that their butt crack is in the middle of, you know, it's crazy. When you're leaning the bike over, it's over on the edge of the seat basically, but you're still straight up. So you can control the bike a lot of ways. Even like this, I can get way over and try to sit down and do it, you know, but you can still wait like I'm waiting that outside peg.